What's up, Savvy Expat? So we are at the ever chaotic Aquino International Airport in Manila, and we are picking up an expat from Australia, a recent client who we just onboarded. Just came in from Australia, arrived here in Manila. As part of our deliverables with him, we are dropping him off to his Airbnb in Makati, a private service. So. Alright guys, so Steve just arrived here in the Philippines from Australia. The car, our shuttle just came over to pick us up, so we're gonna go head over to his hotel and get out of this chaotic airport. So let's go.
This is Manila.
Yeah, this is the Manila chaos. Alright guys, so we've successfully escaped the chaotic Manila airport, picked up Steve, and now we're heading over to his hotel in Makati. But Steve, you're initially from Australia, correct?
That's right, that's right.
From Australia. How was the flight coming out here?
The flight was actually quite good. It wasn't full.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's very comfortable actually.
Excellent, glad to hear that, As opposed to our US clients, a lot of them, they say, it was the most uncomfortable experience of my life.
No, I think I just got lucky.
What would you say? We were on call about a week ago or so.
Yeah, about a week or so.
Can you kind of share with us a little bit, share with them a little bit of what we're talking about on call?
Yeah, sure. Well, it was basically, I'd seen your YouTubes and impressed and it was the way you interacted with people, and I sort of thought I wouldn't mind getting some of that information myself. So for me, we just talked a bit about some of your services, the things that you do, and I specifically pinpointed a desire to come across. I think you've mentioned it a number of times, to actually come out and have a look before you actually decide to sell. So for me, the goal right here is to actually have a look and see what types of accommodation I can get.
So ultimately, the goal of this trip is just to scout around Manila, see if that expectation meets reality.
Yeah.
And so I mean, we're gonna take a look at 6+ units around BGC and Makati, get an idea of the price points here and what you're getting for those price points. And we're gonna be showing you guys those units later on in this video. But I know Steve is pretty tired right now.
I'm pretty tired. Just a long flight.
Yeah. But last question. I mean, you talked to me earlier that you traveled to over 34 countries.
I have.
It's a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
What made you specifically choose the Philippines as a potential home base?
Look, I love Southeast Asia. I really do. My interaction so far has been a lot of videos. I was out here in Palawan a short time ago. I loved it. I'm not really a provincial type of guy. The idea of the beaches and the people are lovely. So if I can sort of come to Manila and settle here, and I understand beaches.
So that mix between that provincial urban lifestyle, going to the beach whenever you please, but also living that convenient urban lifestyle. I got you.
And I think I do think it's going to be. I mean, anything's going to be cheaper than Sydney. Sydney is just one of the most ridiculously expensive cities in the world at the moment. So that certainly has some appeal as well.
Yeah, cost of living here as well. Gotcha. Well, anyways, other than that, we will see you guys later for the property tours. But as for now, we're gonna head over to Steve's hotel and allow him to get some rest now. Good morning, Savvy Expat. So we are back at the Counselor Residences after a couple of days. Yesterday we did a viewing for one of our other clients, Bob and Evelyn from Hawaii. So we did like 4 viewings for them around BTC because they're looking to rent out very soon. And now we are back to see Steve from Australia. So we're gonna hold a few viewings for him in a very special place that we do not view enough on the channel called Rockwell. So waiting for Steve. We're picking him up right now with Jimmy, our driver, and then also Sheila, operations manager. And we'll see him in a bit. Head over to Rockwell for the viewings. Hello. Good morning, Steve.
How's it going?
I was just asking Steve because he's staying in Salcedo Village, Makati. That's where his hotel is. But he also visited BGC last night. Is that right?
Yeah, yesterday, late afternoon.
Yeah, late afternoon. So I was wondering, Steve, from an outside perspective, looking in as an expat from Sydney, Australia, what differences would you say you notice between Salcedo, Makati, and then BGC?
I would say, interestingly, that BGC is very much a Western metropolis, very much a Western type of town. There are wide streets and beautiful buildings in Makati as well, but it still has a flavour of being a town, city in a large Asian country. Whereas I'd say BGC is very much, you could basically pick it up and drop it down anywhere in my experience in the USA or in most parts of Europe or absolutely in Australia.
You described to me earlier that BGC almost feels like Sydney, Australia, except you drive on the right side of the road.
That's exactly it. I could have been driving down one of the main streets in the city of Sydney.
And that's ultimately why we always talk about like BGC being an ideal place to settle down in, because it's just such an easy soft landing point for a lot of expats.
Yeah. Even coming from Australia, I recognise so many of the shops and all those different types of places, the branded stores and things like that. It's a very comfortable place to be.
100%. So here we are at 1 Rockwell East Tower. We're doing 4 viewings actually today. So 2 at 1 Rockwell East Tower and 2 at 1 Rockwell West Tower with Steve over here. So let's check it out. So we just arrived into the first unit for our viewings for Steve, and we're with the realtor Frankie. Frankie, how are you?
Hi.
Good. So can you explain to us a little bit about the details of this unit?
So this unit has newly installed ACs, also newly installed washing and drying, and it's nice because it has inverter. The AC is already inverted, and also this floor area is 80 square meters. So it's
80 square meters.
It's spacious, like you can walk around, lounge. Yeah,
Gotcha.
nice.
So 80 square meters, 2 bedroom.
Yeah.
There's a balcony here as well.
Yeah, also the balcony.
Amazing. And then how much per month for this unit?
90,000.
90,000.
Yeah.
So that's quite a bit under 1,800 USD for those of you guys that are wondering. But yeah, it's a pretty spacious unit. Rockwell, guys, is slightly older than BGC, and it's around 10 to 15 minutes away from BGC and 20 minutes away from the airport. Sheila?
Yeah.
What did you say? You said earlier that they provide a shuttle service to Power Plant Mall, is that right?
Since it is close to the mall,
Yeah.
so all the tenants staying within Rockwell, so they offer the shuttle service.
Amazing. If that doesn't speak about being in a high-class area when it's only like 5 minutes walking distance,
Yes.
they still provide a shuttle service to the mall, which is hilarious. And so just a quick breakdown as we walk through this unit. I'll give you guys a quick tour because we do have to move on to the next unit for Steve. Upon entry, it's quite a bit spacious, especially for a condo within Southeast Asia. So decent amount of space when you walk in. There's a 4-person dining table upon entry, and then you immediately walk in to the living room where you have an L-shaped couch and across from that a TV. As opposed to the majority of units that you find within Manila, this one is actually fully furnished. So it does come with decor, as opposed to where you go to the other units here, it's pretty bare. They say it's fully furnished, but really it's just a couch and perhaps a TV if you're lucky, and then the bed. And then on the left side, you have the first bedroom. And so the first bedroom has a nice view of Makati across from Rockwell, and then a decent king-size bed, and an ensuite master bathroom with ample cabinet space. And as for the right side of the unit, you immediately walk into the kitchen, which is a decent amount of space, nothing too crazy. And then straight across from the kitchen, you have the second bedroom, which is secondary to the master bedroom on the left side. A decent king-size bed once again, a new inverter AC, and then also a nice view of Rockwell as well, and Makati. So now we are going to the second unit for Steve over here, which is going to be a little bit of a surprise for me personally. As you guys can see, it is a loft unit. Sheila, you shouldn't have shown me this one. Oh gosh, and it's a corner unit. This is beautiful. I think the biggest thing I noticed about this one is the natural lighting immediately upon entry. All right, so for this unit, Frankie, how much is this one going for?
So for this unit, 120,000.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 2-bedroom loft type unit, and also has a square meters of 115.
115, so it's
Floor area.
quite a bit bigger than the last unit that we looked at. Yeah, I mean, it's a gorgeous unit, guys. One of the things that I mentioned right when you walk in, you immediately notice the natural lighting of this unit. A lot of window space, so big windows. On the right side upon entry, you have the stairs leading up to your loft. Steve, what are your thoughts on this unit?
I've got to say, I really like the natural light. It's big, and I think you can entertain down here. Separated sort of living entertaining areas.
And I don't know about you, Steve, but I have a really big liking for tall ceilings.
So do I.
So to have
Space.
space, so to have this in like Southeast Asia is a very nice luxury to have.
It is.
And I was just telling you that my lease is ending next month.
Yes.
In BGC. And I love loft so much. So for Sheila to show us this unit, it's something.
It might be yours.
Yeah. But you know, for me personally, but it wouldn't be very savvy expat like to leave BGC.
That's true. That's true.
Unit, upon entry, you have a 6-person dining table. You look a little bit further, you immediately notice the very tall ceilings, 2 sets of windows, one set on the first floor, a second set of windows on the second floor. The only thing that you'd have to do with this unit is just constantly keep the AC running during the day, which would be pretty hefty on your electricity bill to keep note. But then again, that's a cost that you pay for having such beautiful windows and natural lighting in a condo within tropical Southeast Asia. And then you walk in further, you have a beautiful rug here, the living space, and then like I mentioned, on the right side is your staircase leading up to your 2 bedrooms. Which really quick, let's just walk up the staircase together and let me show you guys what these bedrooms look like. So I love how tall these stairs are, guys. It's very beautiful. So on the left side, upon walking up your staircase, you have the guest bathroom. And then you walk here, right side is your first bedroom. You have a view of, actually I believe that might be, yeah, that's actually BGC on that side. Right over here, you can see the skyline view of Makati on the second floor through the windows. Some cabinet space here. And then straight across from the first bedroom is the second bedroom, which is also very gorgeous. Little seating area. You can get an idea. BGC is literally just down this road here. So it's very close to BGC. That's why I like Rockwell. If I weren't living in BGC, I would be very tempted to move to Rockwell, but that would be going against my word for the past 3 years on this channel. But it would be nice. It would be a nice little change of pace. But for me, I'm still a BGC boy through and through. And take a look at these pages. This artwork. So I know Steve, he likes this unit. He'll be moving here to the Philippines full time, potentially within January already. So, and then there you have the kitchen space. Kitchen space is a decent size. I like this this jutting countertop coming out from this wall right here. And then you have a 4-burner stovetop and oven. And what's also nice is just take a look at the size of this maid's room. The maid's room is actually a decent size for most, and then the washer and dryer. So we took a look at the second unit here at East 1 Rockwell, and now we're gonna go take a look at some of the amenities. Unfortunately, the pool is closed, but the gym, it being on the ground floor, is open right now. So here we are at the gym. Pretty decent. A lot of treadmills right here. Well air conditioned, which is always a plus for the Philippines. And one thing I noticed, actually, something that Frankie the realtor was telling Steve, is that BGC, it is a little bit more crowded than Rockwell. The vibe you get in Rockwell is different because what you're paying for in Rockwell, which we don't talk enough about on the channel, is actually exclusivity. Rockwell is considered to be an upper class neighborhood within Manila, nearby BGC and the rest of Makati. And I would say it is more exclusive than both cities of BGC and the other villages of Makati. So that's one thing to keep in mind about Rockwell. It is more expensive and you do get a different kind of clientele that comes here. And there is a second floor to this gym, which is also very nice. Even more equipment here. You have the free dumbbells here, Smith machine, some free weight right here, the other machines here. So very nice. Definitely a solid gym for the Philippines. A lot of the amenities within majority of Philippine condos seems to be pretty bare, but this one is pretty good. All right, so Steve, we're about halfway into the viewings for today.
Yes.
When we were on call together about a week ago, you wanted to view BGC initially. Right now we're in Rockwell. What are your initial thoughts on Rockwell so far?
So far, it's a nice place. The building's a little bit older, I think, but the units are quite nice. But that's a lovely place. I think if I was looking at units for myself, I would want something a bit further up.
So far, we've been on the 5th and 7th floors.
That's right.
All right, so we finished up at 1 Rockwell East Tower behind us there. Now we're gonna show Steve 1 Rockwell West Tower, which is across. Yeah, Steve and I were really on the same page in regards to why we wanted to move to Southeast Asia. He was literally in Vegas and then traveling around the States the last couple weeks ago. And he noticed that the homelessness is pretty out of hand there. Whereas if you come here to the Philippines, obviously it is a third world country by label, and there is poverty out here. But if you stay within BGC, Makati, the main boroughs of the business districts here, you won't notice those same issues as you would in a high-end city like San Francisco, where you do have homelessness, or a high-end city like in Chicago or New York, where you still have homelessness. So that is a nice part about living in Southeast Asia. Here we are in the lobby of 1 Rockwell West Tower. Approaching this unit, Steve, it does go to the elevator. It does mean we're climbing for a higher floor.
It does. It's
on the 35th floor, so we'll see how it goes.
Yes.
So, oh gosh, I love wine. Yeah, so this place has a perfect thing for Steve. A wine fridge built in. Really nice. That's the unique selling point for you,
That's
Steve.
That's it. We're buying. We're moving in.
Yeah. Done deal. So welcome to the third unit for Steve. This one is, wait, how many square meters is this one?
106.
106. And then how much, what's the asking price? 120. So 106 square meters for 120K per month. That's roughly around 2.4K USD. And so walking into this unit, we immediately have the 6-person dining table. Of course, Steve's biggest highlight for this is the wine fridge. So he's a big wine guy, as am I. And then on the left side, I'll take you guys to the kitchen. The kitchen is almost just like a simple hallway. What's really unique about it is that you have this open window space here and the bar countertop seating, so you can serve your food right here very easily. Very nice for entertaining. All condos we've been to today would be great for entertaining, especially that loft type unit. And then right here, we have the built-in induction stovetop and oven, the range hood, and then straight across is the maid's quarters. But as for the kitchen, decent amount of countertop space and decent ample cabinet space as well. Further into the unit, you walk further down and you have this L-shaped couch. The TV is right across from it. And then of course, right across from this view here, we have a nice view of BGC, which you can see Grand Hyatt clearly with the golden top. Now on the right side of the unit, we walk into the master bedroom. We have a decent king size bed, and yeah, nice space. I like the wooden flooring of all these units here in Rockwell. Oh, the ambient lighting, that's beautiful. Let's see guys, see, look at that. So it's like the small details like this is something that I notice even though I'm very BGC biased, they don't have a lot of this kind of small details in BGC, as well as just the way I've noticed how all these units are furnished in Rockwell. It's quite a bit nicer than BGC. The way that the units I've noticed, which you'll see in my video with Bob and Evelyn, the way they furnish the majority of units in BGC is very basic. Then we have the ensuite master bathroom with a decent standing shower, very beautiful ambient lighting from the mirrors, the toilet, the sink, very simple. And then, like Frankie was showing us, very nice cabinet space with the ambient lighting. And then one of the final details about this unit, which you walk into your study, you can close this door. So this door just kind of leads into the living room, but you can close this off, which is very nice. And then you have this other door here, so as you can see, the living room is right across there. And you can close this one off as well. And then you have almost your own little room or your own little study. And look at that. We are in our own little office space with these closed doors on both sides. We have a couch right here, the office table right here, a little small table that I would actually put out into the balcony, and then ample shelving space to put frames and pictures or flowers, decorations. And then out into the balcony. Gorgeous view of the BGC skyline. All the way up 53 floors to visit the pool area here at One Rockwell East Tower. So 53 floors up, here is the pool, very gorgeous. And then you get a absolutely stunning view of BGC here. Yeah, it's a 360 view. So on this side we have Makati, I think. And then on this side we have BGC. So as you guys can see, I'm looking out to my real home out there, but we don't know, maybe we'll change it up. But there's Grand Hyatt building, the tallest building in the Philippines. And then right over there is the Manila Golf Course, which I'm situated in that area down there. And so I think you guys can now see why we always talk about lifestyle arbitrage, because I mean, imagine paying, and we're looking at 2-bedroom units, which is a little bit pricier, but if you're coming here alone, you're paying for a 1-bedroom unit no more than $1,000 per month, no more than 1.5K per month to live within the most exclusive city within the Philippines. And you're getting a lifestyle like this where you can wake up in the mornings, come out to your pool on the 53rd floor, overlook the most expensive cities within Manila, and you have a pool right here. You can have a nice barbecue. And one thing I noticed about Rockwell is that it's a great place for entertainment. If you want to come out here, invite all your friends, have a barbecue up on the 53rd floor in the evening, and then in the mornings you could have a coffee on your balcony overlooking skyline views. This is what it's all about when you're looking for a life of peace, retirement, and a new chapter. So if you need that help, feel free to book a call with us in the link in the description down below, and we can help you situate the A to Z logistics of your transition to the Philippines, like we did with like we're doing with Steve right here. So absolutely gorgeous. Can't get over this view of PGC. Oh my goodness.
And that one
There's Rockwell Club right above Power Plant Mall. It's funny because we're literally standing in the condominium, and they offer a shuttle service to this building right here, Power Plant Mall. And then you can see right over there you have Pasig River down there. So very beautiful Power Plant Mall, which we're gonna have to go to because I want to get some pizza after this. Jabroni's Pizza. I was gonna keep it a secret, but I guess I'll show you. This master bedroom is bigger than the other master bedrooms we are looking at. It has a queen size bed right there, and then right across a TV and a lot of cabinet space there. And then the ensuite master bathroom is right here, which is pretty basic, just a standing shower, the toilet, the sink here, and then plenty of closet space for you right here as well. So yeah, all in all, This loft unit is nice. One thing that I noticed about this one is that yeah,
It's very homey. Yeah.
it is very homey. You know what I can't get over is just this very nice view. But then again, something that and this is funny because this is a tour for my client, and I'm the one who's interested in buying in Rockwell. But something I noticed about the second unit loft unit we looked at was that the natural lighting was just so nice, and the ceilings were so much taller. And although it costs $120K, you can see why it costs almost $1,000 more. It's just the quality of the unit is nice, but this is also very beautiful for 1.4K USD. So if you guys want to lock in any of these units for your upcoming move to the Philippines, feel free to email me down below or book a call with me down below, and we can talk about how we can help you situate that. Overall, gorgeous unit for a significantly lower price point than the others. Guys, say bye to Frankie. We appreciate your time. Take care. Now we're gonna go head over to Power Plant Mall to give Steve a quick tour, because Power Plant Mall is the center mall within Rockwell. It's literally dead center, and all the other condos in the city is surrounding it. So we gotta show them the mall. I have to get my New York pizza. I know I'm from Chicago, but you know, sometimes you gotta switch it up because everybody's a hater for Chicago pizza. But we're gonna do New York today, so let's go. So now we're on the way to Power Plant Mall. And Steve, what would you say your final thoughts are with Rockwell?
It's great. It's a lovely area, a little bit outside of the GC. The units were absolutely wonderful. They were really cool and bright. I love the split level ones particularly. Some of them are very well furnished, so it'll give me a really good opportunity to compare Rockwell to the GC.
The units were beautiful, and you're gonna see the difference once we go to once we go to Power Plant Mall. I think when we're walking around, you'll see the difference between lifestyle and the pace of life of Rockwell versus BGC. So it'll be interesting. All right, and only a 3-minute drive later, we are at Rockwell Power Plant Mall. And it's funny because, like I mentioned, if you were to walk, it only takes like 5 minutes or so. The condo is visible from here, and yet they have a shuttle service for all the residents living in one Rockwell East and West Tower. All right, so here we are at Power Plant Mall. Power Plant Mall, just for your guys' information, it's actually, I believe, the most upscale mall within the Philippines. So you'll find a lot of nice high-end stores here, different kind of crowd than most areas in the Philippines. Good restaurants. One of those restaurants is going to be pizza, so let's go. I don't know if I'm being the bad influence here, Steve, because I know you're a healthy eater.
I think I can be influenced, right? Everybody loves pizza.
Everybody loves the pizza. So what's your go-to?
I just have to have it.
Exactly. Same here. What's your go-to pizza?
It's either going to be a pepperoni or a...
So here is the rest of Power Plant Mall. If you guys know Philippines, we celebrate Christmas very early here. So although we're still in October, we're yet to be in December, they already have all the Christmas decorations up, which is very funny. So as you guys can see, it's an absolutely gorgeous mall. You know what's crazy, guys? I just realized for the past 3 years vlogging on this channel, it's my first time actually showing you all Rockwell and Power Plant Mall. I come here quite a bit, not as much as I should, but it's a very beautiful mall. I mean, as you can see, from the Christmas decorations to the style of the mall and the options you have here, food and establishment wise, it's just plenty of options for you. So very diverse. If you like high-end clothing brands and stores, this is a place to be. If you're looking for that 1%er lifestyle, as you've been talking about on the channel recently, Rockwell is a place to be for that. I've been kind of contemplating on whether or not I should, spend 6 months here and just try it out, as opposed to the past 5 years within BGC. Anyways, the pizza place I'm about to show you guys is actually a place I've been wanting to keep hidden for myself, but I couldn't help it because we're already in Power Plant. So the place is called Jabroni's. It's a New York style pizza place, and as you guys can see right here, it is very New York style, and I believe the person who started this place spent a lot of time in New York. So I have yet, in my 5 years living in the Philippines, being a pizza enthusiast, I've yet to find anything compared to this place when it comes to authentic New York style pizza. But you guys can be the judge of as well. Got the Derek Jeter baseball jersey, and even the style of the place looks very New York, so very interesting. All right, guys, so we just put in the orders. I got a vodka pizza, pepperoni pizza, a lot of different kinds, and 2 very big boxes, New York style boxes, not Filipino serving sizes, so New York size. And that came out to around 3,000 pesos, which is around $60, which is around $30 per pizza, which sounds pretty on par, if I'm not mistaken, with the States. I'm not sure how much the pizza costs more in the States, but very nice little shop they have here on the underground floor of Rockwell Power Plant Mall. All right, guys, so the pizzas has just arrived. We're already digging in. We have the pepperoni pizza here, the white sauce pizza, and then the Popeye pizza, which is basically artichoke, and the vodka pepperoni. Of course, for me, I had to opt for the vodka pepperoni, so give it a quick go. That is really good. Not sure if they do vodka pepperoni in New York, but either way, for me, this is an authentic New York style pizza and the best I've had yet in the Philippines. Very delicious. All right, so we just finished up the jabronis. We revealed our secret spot. What did you think of the pizza, Steve?
That was absolutely excellent. Just what you need after a day.
Oh yeah.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
The vodka pepperoni was particularly good. So.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite as well. So the nice way to wrap up the property viewing. So post property viewing pizza, very delicious. 10 out of 10. There we go. All right, Steve. Hope you enjoyed the viewing today.
That was absolutely awesome.
Of course.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Yeah, we'll schedule the next set of viewing when you get back from the hole.
Sounds good.
All right, take care, Steve. All right. And that's a wrap for our viewings today with Steve. I think you liked all of it.